Hello, Vanessa.
Hi, Fernando.
How are you?
Fine. And you?
Very good. Okay, let's start with the work.
Yeah.
And I
Mm,
have here the paper that said that activity one. A student may look at photos one and two. They show children playing. Compare the photograph and say which of the activities the children would enjoy more. The student B have to give his opinion. So do you want to be A? And I will be the student B.
yeah. Yes. And then we have to,
Roll.
I think we have to stop for the next activity. Yeah. So the image first. And the number one, I think that they are playing football. And I think that all of them seem to be enjoying it. And the second picture, there's a boy playing video games. But I think that the activity that they would enjoy the most would be the one in the image one, because they can like enjoy it together and be like outside and so. But I'm not sure. What do you think about it?
Yes, I agree with you. And in this time of pandemic that we have to stay at home, I really want to go outside and play football and soccer with my friends because in these days I have been playing video games a lot, and
Mm-hmm.
actually I think that they are like a little boring. So I need to go outside
Yeah,
and play with my friends.
yeah, well, I think so. So now, student B look at photos 3 and 4. They show teenagers at home. Compare the photographs and say what the photos tell you about modern teenagers. Student A, give your opinion. So it's your turn.
Okay. In the image number three, we can see a girl maybe doing her homework, the homework of Edmodo and of the model. And in the photo number four, we can see a boy that is helping with the things of the house. He is cleaning the floor. And I think that the one that describes more the teenagers nowadays is the image number three. The teenagers are a lot of time in the computer, maybe playing video games, having a chat with her friends, or maybe doing homework. But I think that yes, the teenagers are actually more like the image number three. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I like you. I think that the number 3 represents more like teenagers, like a modern teenager, and what we do, like what we actually do, that is spend a lot of time with devices and stuff like that. More than the number 4, that it's like they're cleaning, but it's not that. Like a modern teenager would actually spend more time on the internet or on the computer, and so.
Yes,
So I agree with that.
I think that a lot of teenagers don't help her parents at home, like
Mm-hmm.
uh, doing the bed or cleaning the washing the dishes,
Mm-hmm.
like something that we have to do, but actually we don't do it.
Yeah, I think the same.
Okay. Number three, in pairs, discuss the following questions. What do you think about the writer's childhood? What is similar? Was it similar to yours? Why or what not?
Well, I think that it was kind of similar, but not that much. And there is that the writer used to fight a lot with her. I think it's her siblings, and I used to fight with them because I have like my sister and my brother, but I wouldn't say like, what do you say to mom? I would just go straight and say, oh mom, we fought and we did this and this. So I think that we used to get along, like, yeah, we used to get along.
Yes, me
What
too.
about you?
I see that um, he has to do a lot of activities with her mom
Mm-hmm.
and help her. and with the dad too, and they agree that he don't have to get outside to play. It's like you have to be inside of the house. I think that's not
Yeah.
as much similar to my childhood because I used to play a lot outside with my friends.
I see. Well, I do think that it was like I think it was similar with my case because my mom would never like let me go outside and play with the neighbors because I like to I used to like to go outside and play football or soccer and so, but she would never let me. She would be like, "You have toys here, play here."
Yes, I
So
see that.
now, do you think children should help their parents with housework? Why not?
Well, absolutely, yes. It's a part of a responsibility of be part of a family. We can give all the work to, for example, my mom or my dad, because it's a lot. And actually, we have to help each other to make the effort less and do that things in less time.
Yeah, I agree with you. Well, for my part, my mother used to always like have these days that everybody has to help every day, but they're like one day that we do like complete cleaning of the house and we all have to help. So it's kind of my family really thinks that we need to all of us work together. So I think the same because of that that it is important for us as teenagers to help our parents because it is not their work. It is,
Yes,
as you
and
say, it's the family.
if you see, it's like a practice to know how to work in team, and that's very
Yeah.
important in all the big business. So we need to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
it's true.
see. How much time do you spend at home rather than doing activities outside the home?
Well, right now I
Right
spend
now,
like my
it's like
whole day
impossible.
at home. Yeah, even if I don't want to, I have to be here.
Yeah.
But like in a normal day without the quarantine, I would still spend a lot of time at my home, like doing homework. I just would go outside to go to school, and that's all. So I think that I spend a lot of time doing activities inside my home than the activities that I do outside. What about you?
Well, I, nowadays, like you said, we are in a pandemic, so we have to stay at home. But in my normal
Yeah.
life, I I have to go to the school. Then I go to play soccer some days, and other days I go to the gym. And in the afternoon, sometimes I visit my parents, my grandparents, sorry. So I think that it's like a
Mhm.
half, 50-50. But
Oh, I see.
nowadays I
Yeah.
spend
No.
all the time at home.
Okay, yeah. Do you think that children grow up too quickly nowadays? Why not?
Mm, I think that yes, because I can see, for example, with my cousin that she has 3 years old, and she spent a lot of time with a cell phone, like watching videos in YouTube or watching a lot of movies. And I think that's something bad because you have to spend a lot of time with him or with her, but playing outside and being in the park, for example, or I don't know, playing something with toys, but not with technology, because that causes that they grow up too quickly. What do you think?
I think the same because I think they're just exposed to the social media like a lot, and sometimes even the parents don't know what the children actually watch or what they are seeing on their phones.
Yes.
So I think they're kind of all of that influence to the way they act in their personalities. So if they watch videos of people that is like elder than them, then maybe they I think they will kind of not grow old. They won't be that mature, but they will have this personality of, oh, I wanna do the same things that older people that is older than me do. So I
Okay,
think
and
they actually.
like you said, we don't know. Well, my parents don't know what I have in my cell phone, for example, or why what series I watch on Netflix. So it can be the same with the little boys or girls. We don't know what type of content
Mhm.
they are seeing. So it can be a little bit of dangerous.
Yes, exactly. And especially because nowadays the parents like give their phones to their children, like little children with 3 years old, 4 years old, and it's like then you have it and use
Yes.
it. But
Well,
it's not good. I don't think it's like really good.
I had my first cell phone like at 13, 14 years old. And now you can see a boy of 6 years old with a cell phone, and it's like, you don't need that.
And sometimes it's a better cell phone than the one that you had.
Yes.
Like you got the best cell phone on iPhone or something, and you just got this one, like the same.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
it
it's
was
not
the same
like
for
a phone
me.
that they need because,
Mm,
well, the teachers send all the homework in the school, so they don't need a cell phone.
exactly. No, I don't know why they do that to their children. But yeah.
Yes, okay. Let's continue. Um,
Mhm.
discuss the following situation using would, used to, get used to, or be used to. A. What did you used to do in the holidays when you were a child?
When I was a child, oh my god. Well, when I was like really, really small, I used to spend my time. I think that here in the city, and I used to go to the parks, to a park with my parents, or just like I don't know, like walking or something. I think it was like kind of the same because I was a child. But as I grew up, I started to travel to different places because like my parents love travel, so we usually go, or we used to go. Now we won't because it's quarantine and we can go out. But on holidays, we used to like spend the day on the beach. And I kind of got used to that. Got used to going on holidays. And how do you used to spend your holiday?
Well, when I was a child, I used to go to the Curso de la Normal, you know?
Okay, yeah,
I was part of it a lot of years. I think like 7 or 6 years. I mean, a lot. But if we
oh
talk
yeah,
of December's holidays, I used to go to different places to spend Christmas and the New Year too, because to be honest, the here in Jalapa you can see, for example, fireworks, and it's something
yeah,
that
not
we
really.
like. So that's why we decided to spend that holidays in other parts of Mexico.
Yeah, I see. Have you ever had any problems getting used to doing something?
Mm, well, yes, I have a lot of problems in different situations, but I think that everything like you have to get practice of it, and with the time you will be like more expert in that thing that you are doing. What do you
Yeah,
think?
yeah, I see. No, I think it's true. For example, like when I was a child, and then for example, I used to wake up like at 7 a.m. And now that we are like in high school, I have to wake up like a half. 5 or at 6 a.m. maximum, and I think that I can have problems with that because I used to like sleep not early by, and so I need to sleep a lot, and I got like a lot of problems waking up earlier. But it's just as you say, it in different situations, and I think that just by practicing and doing it again and again and repeating, well, whatever you want to get used to, it's like the best way to like get rid of those problems.
And talking about that situation that you said, it can be very difficult because, for example, when we have a lot of homework, we can get to bed like 12 or 1 a.m. and we have to get up
Mhm.
like at 5:30. So we don't sleep too much, but you have to do it because you have to go to the school.
Exactly. It's like it's really hard to wake up when you just slept like 2 hours and
Yes,
you want to, yeah, it's
with,
like it's
with
really hard.
exams, it's very difficult.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, what did you used to do in the past that you don't do now?
I used to go I used to go outside of my home. I don't do it anymore because I can't go out.
Yeah.
But something that I used to do in the past that I don't do anymore. As I said, I really like playing with my neighbors here on the street. But as my parents wouldn't like let me go outside because partly because they couldn't like watch we if we were fine or something. So with the time I used to spend, I I stopped going outside to play, so I don't do it anymore. Like I practically never go outside to play anything.
And it's like part of the security of today because
Yeah,
you don't know what can happen to you.
yeah, exactly. And
Well,
what about you?
mm, in my life, I used to practice a lot of sports. Talking about my childhood, I went to Taekwondo and
Hmm.
I used to swim. I used to go to basketball and I used to go to practice soccer, but I don't do it anymore. Only I continue playing soccer. That it's something that I love, and I think that I will never let it go.
Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, actually, now that you mentioned that, I also like when I was a child, my parents took me to swimming classes. I know how to swim, but I don't really like it, so I quit it and I don't do it anymore.
Okay.
And also, I used to play handball. Do
Oh,
you know?
yes.
Yeah, I played that. I don't know. I was at elementary school, like for 5, 6 years. I used to play that sport, but once I started to having more homework and less time to go out, I just like I leave it aside and I don't do it anymore.
Okay. Well,
No,
it's what kind of food are you used to eating?
um, I'm not sure. I mean, for example, my parents always try to give me like a little bit of everything I need, but I am not used to eat fish because I don't like it. But for example, another like meat or salads, pasta. I eat a lot of pasta, so I am really used to eating pasta like at least twice a week. And you?
Well, actually, I think to eat healthier,
Mhm.
because I'm not like in a process of exercise. The all the food is like very important to be a part of the process. So, for example, I don't like vegetables, but I have to eat them because
Yeah.
have a lot of vitamins that my body needs. And for example, guacamole or avocado. It's like
Yeah.
or tomato. I don't like it
Oh,
that
I
much,
don't like tomatoes at all.
but I have to eat it. It's like a part
Yeah.
important of the diet, so
Yeah.
I don't have another option.
Yes. We have to. We all have to.
Yes.
Now, 5. In pairs, look at A to F in 5 again and decide what each phrasal verb means. Then talk about the following questions. A. What sort of things do you try to get away with not?
Well, first, in the letter A, the phrasal verb is get away. I think that it's like leave something or
I think it's more like avoid to do something, like you try not to do something.
okay. So the question is, what sort of thing do you try to get away with not doing?
Well, in my case, I try to get away with eating fish because I don't like it. So I try to get away with that. And you?
Uh, I try to get away of toxic persons. I think that it's like something very bad in your life, so you have to get it away.
Yes, yes, it is. Actually, it's a good example. Do you need to get down to some work soon? Get down to. I think it's like start to do something.
Okay, okay. So do you need to get down to it? Well, I think that nowadays I am working a lot,
Hmm.
so no, I don't need to get down some work because I am doing right now. And what about you?
Yeah. Well, in a shortly time, I think that I have to get down to doing another homework. Like
I,
I'm gonna finish this and then I'm going to
yeah.
get down to doing another.
In the next one, the phrasal verb is get over.
Oh yeah, get
Like
over there.
finish something.
Get over. Yeah, I think it's like finish something. Like when a bad situation happened and now it's done.
Okay, I resonated with the video game now. Like get over. Like you finish the game.
Oh yeah,
I think that it.
yeah. When you finish, or it's more like as it says. Have you ever had a bad dose of flu? How long did it take you to get over it
Okay,
after
like
you
get away.
heal? Kinda, yes,
Uh-huh.
yes.
So,
So have you ever had?
yes, I think that the longest flu that I have taken me away, like not take me over like 2 or 3 weeks. It's not something like very serious, but it's at like 3 weeks. It's something of time. And you?
Yeah. Well, I've never like had a dose of flu, but like I can get over it after a day, but I have like sore throat or still feel bad for a lot of days.
Okay.
So I think
And in the last one, the
the
phrasal
next
verb
one.
is go into. You know, like start or
Mhm.
be part of something.
Well, yeah, exactly. I think to be part of something. So have you ever got into sports team?
Yes,
I think you have.
yes. And like I said in another question, I have been in different teams of soccer, football,
Yeah.
basketball, taekwondo, and yes,
Mhm.
I I got into different teams. And you?
Well, I just got into a team on handball, but after that I didn't. I just that.
Okay.
So now it's 6. How important are your friends to you? Discuss the following questions with a partner. Do you think you make friends easily? Why not?
Yes, I think that I am a person very friendly and very social because it's like hey, you are talking with someone and I mean exist millions of topics to talk about the school, the healthy, the food, the I don't know the places you have traveled to and technology.
Mm-hmm.
That is like very easy to start a conversation. Oh well, that's my case. What about you?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think that it's not that hard to start a conversation, as you say, but to actually like have a friendship, strong friendship with someone, I think that it takes me like a lot of time.
It's
Partly
something that
because
you can.
I'm not that open.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you known your best friend?
Mm, I think that for 4, no, 5 years. And you?
Um, like like 5 or 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
uh,
see.
I was with her in the Técnica 3, so we have, and now she's in the Oficial B, so we have like
Oh, same
many
for
years.
me. Like I met her on secondary school, and now like she's also in the official base. So I think that it also helps to,
Yes.
like, I don't know, like to keep in touch.
Yes.
No,
Like,
have you ever fallen out with a friend?
mm, it's like not like falling out. It's like we stop talking for a time and then we return with the friendship. Then we can stop talking for a while and then we start talking again. So I think that no. And what happened with you?
Mm, I think that I have fallen out with some friends, like especially because like we used to get along a lot of years ago, but now like we don't talk anymore. Even if we try to talk, it's like hello, hello, and that's all.
Okay.
So I think that kind of made me distant from them. So yeah.
Okay. And what is the most important quality to you in a friend?
Mm, I think that they have to like be how to say, to be empathetic. Like when you know someone, you get to actually know what how this other person feels. And so I think that when I have like a friend, I try to always like say, or maybe she or he is sad or mad, and I try to actually try to understand them.
Understand? Yes.
So I think that's really important.
Well, I think that one of the most important things is to be loyal. It's like if he or she is your friend, you have to be with his or with her for a many years. Because
Yeah, and also like mhm.
if you are giving your time to that person, I think that something is special, and you have to take care of that.
Yeah, also like betray them. I don't think that when you're loyal to someone as a friend, you just won't go and talk bad about this person or not defend them or something like that. I think that that's also about loyalty.
Okay.
Mm, do you sometimes get on with your friends better than with your family? Why? Why not?
Yes, absolutely yes, because you can talk with your friends about things that you don't say to your parents. And maybe if you have problems with your parents,
Yeah.
you are not going to talk that about with your parents. I mean, you have to be in touch with your friends
Yeah.
to talk about that.
Yes, I get it. Yeah, well, sometimes I do because, as I said, I have a brother, and sometimes like I can get mad with him, and the other way around, he gets mad with me, and sometimes it's not the same as when I talk or I joke with my friends.
Yes,
Like we get on a lot more.
very different. Okay.
Yeah.
And do you usually do the same things as your friends? Why or why not?
Yes, I always, well, not usually. I really do it because I think that as we spend a lot of time, we kinda know how. one person thinks, and in I don't know, like when you like something and your friend starts to like the other things, the same thing. So I think that I
Maybe
usually do
with
that
your
a lot.
friend because you have like the same, you like the same things. So,
Yes.
yes, me too. And do you copy your friends' clothes or manner of speech?
Probably not clothes, but the manner of speech. Yes, a
Yes.
lot. Like I talk differently with a friend than with other friends.
It's like
Something like that.
something inconscient, but with the time we start doing it.
Yes, exactly.
But talking about clothes, no, I don't do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
And well, I think that's all.
Yeah, that's all.
So it was good to see you again, Vanessa.
Yeah, it was good to see you too.
So I wait for the link to
Hmm.
post it in tomorrow.
Yes.
So
Bye.
thank you. Bye.